Hello and good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Skavens, yes, snake, with Tretch Craventail.
You can try.
And we will try to take your city, and we will indeed. I was gonna say I was able to chuck my assassin in there, because I was like thinking, I wonder if any of my heroes are nearby. My engineer is assassinated, of course, but my assassin was in range, and I thought, yeah, I'll chuck him in there, why not? Hello, that sounds good to me. So yeah, having the assassin over here would help to deal with maybe at least one of these, to deal with maybe one of the death hags, or just help to eliminate the Blackguard of Nagaron just a little bit more faster. As I was saying, though, I will be chucking in the Poisonman Globadiers, and I would love to try and get the Warpfire thrower to the flanks and just start roasty, toasty, burning some Dark Elves. But yes. So we're in ourselves this little battle, and it's time for me to bring out my little sneaky ambush in these trees. Put all my rat ogres in there just to really help mitigate us against them. Let's start throwing in some of my Poisonman Globadiers into the center masses of the units, especially over here, because if I miss I can end up hitting the other units behind. And I forgot one unit over here. So rally our troops. Don't know where you're going, but you're coming over here. Start sending all my other ogres into the back, as well as my other dudes. Slow you down, pull you behind. You over here can be pulled behind, and you can be pulled around, and you can be pulled around. Nicely done. Start throwing some more stuff in. Throw everything in, men. Go, kill. And I can activate the World's Edge armor to give him the armor boost. That would really help him out. So now he's going to be really able to tank and have a durability war against the Dark Elves. And win against his true attrition. Hey, don't we all deal with that stupid little unit of Black Hat Corsairs? We don't need them here anymore. And roasty toasty time. If we can, of course. Because I want to roast some more Dark Elves. Excellent. Roasty toasty Dark Elves. Roasty toasty Dark Elves. And let's just thread the needle over here. Yeah, just thread the needle through. And there's a mass route everywhere, as I can see. Let's go ahead and send the killer core over. Just all anti-large targets, target their lord. And Doom will go over to chase after it. If it can catch up with her, of course. This is a garrison battle, so I don't have to worry too much about killing everything, but it's just too fun. Go! Kill! Send all your men! Go! Hunt her down! Yeah, never mind, she's out of here. And away she goes! Yes, a close-ish victory. I thought that would be kind of a decisive victory. I've only lost a few Storm Vermin. But maybe it's more the fact that because Storm Vermin are so expensive. See what I mean? Like, supposedly that was like 50-50, like it was going to be like I know I said it was a close victory, but that's more of a decisive victory for only losing a quarter of my army. That's for Skaven, that's quite good.
Yes, victory for Tretch.
Yes.
Keep your filthy hands off.
I have enough movement to sack and occupy, so I shout to do that.
We go. I say, move.
Because I want some more money. Never mind, I don't have enough movement. But next turn, I should be able to do it. And yeah, I'll go ahead and send my assassin over to lovely little Glacier's army over here. Because he needs a bit of a punching power, and in 3 turns I'll get, well, 2 turns I guess, I get the engineer. There they go again, to go and commit suicide. Fuck's sake, man. And our little ritual is complete.
The skies over the world shatter, exciting the grey sea.
Yes.
Scribe coward.
Ah!
He knew their next destination.
Yes.
Deep in the fetid jungle swamplands
Yeah.
was the lair
Where's
of the
Skunk?
Screaming One, summoned to this plane by
The great
ritual.
horned rat.
Not risking his whiskers, the master sent his minion
Yes.
into the lair.
Go. Find me my scribes.
The vermin lord awaited.
Yes. How do, laddie?
The Screaming One spoke
How
of
do do?
Vortex at the heart of the Elf Things Island continent.
Yes, you kill. You go. Corrupt warps
It was
vortexes.
vulnerable due to the comet's path, ripe for Skaven interference.
Yes. And then we bring the moon down on World.
Vision of doom and curses must be constructed and empowered by 4 more rituals. The Vortex will be bound to this machine
Yes,
on
yes.
completion of the final ritual, giving Skaven untold power.
I find it funny how because of his glasses, like the scribe's eyes are like.
The lowly scribe,
Like,
an
woo!
object encased in iron. The scribe eyed it greedily, but the demon demanded the gift handed to Grey Seer Valskreek.
Ah.
And a final gift, rituals of fabrication to build the machine.
Looks like it's a train.
The scribes
A screaming
adopted
bell train.
construction at once.
You do a scream
Stone
switch.
is needed to
Lovely
power the
things.
rituals, and Valskreek already grows impatient.
Ah. So yeah, the guy is not anybody of interest really. It's just Valskreek. Valskreek's kind of like just a normal one. People thinking like, oh, is that Vanko? No.
Chieftain of
But yes, let's go and take this city back.
back soon.
I was gonna say they have a few archers, but I haven't lost enough men to be a problem. But just in case, I'll quick save it. Because the AI does have stupid moments of like, let's just kill like 500 men. But no, I didn't. It's alright. I was not wrong. They did kill 300 of my men, but I mean, it's alright. And now I can
Gather steal everything
occupy.
to top Clan Victus.
And we are now interfering with their little ritual. And they're going to be not so pleased with that. Yes. And I hope these the Norse tribes don't go to war with me to try and take this settlement, because that's like, yeah, I don't know. Or maybe they'll go off and attack some other settlements, which could be pretty cool. Into Mississippi. Which ones do I want? I think I want the Stormbowmen. See, there's nothing here that buffs, like, oh no, Death Runners, yeah. So either leadership though on Death Runners, leadership and speed on Death Runners is like, woo. I guess it would be handier for getting him around to the flanks, but I mean, still, it's like, you would expect like in this one to at least help increase the melee attack of Death Runners as well, because that's literally the whole entire ordeal of them. But the physical resistance on Hell Pit Abominations and Rat Ogres, and also Plague Monks as well, that's really good. To give more physical resistance to Plague Monks, that is incredibly handy. I might get some Plague Monks then for my army. Awesome. See, it's a shame it's not also Plague Sensor Bearers. If it was Plague Sensor Bearers, I would be definitely on that, because having Plague Sensor Bearers with the 15 physical resistance into the flanks, that will be devastating in Clan Rictus's Tretch's army. I'm definitely going to get some for Tretch. Because I feel like basically with Tretch's army, I'm going to be basically, it's a mixture of all clans, but I'm only going to be having units that can like go into hiding, because it kind of makes sense for the fluff of it. I know it's ironic because I have a Doom Wheel in there, but the Doom Wheel is incredibly handy for me. It's just so useful for getting around in the flanks and just wreaking absolute havoc. But yeah, the physical resistance on the Hell Pit, the Rat Ogres, is going to be incredibly handy. And armor as well. That's going to be good. And the leadership as well. They don't normally break leadership that much, but yeah, that armor and physical resistance will give them a lot more tankiness. And I know I'm not that rank 7 yet, but I'm not going to be that far off. I'm literally, what, one rank of 2 of my rat ogres, and they're already pretty close to leveling up anyway. And these rat ogres, they could just chase after a lord in my next battles and whatnot. Knowingly, I still can't get the food rate. I should see if there's like something that gives me more food with armies, like more food stolen from enemies and whatnot. No, sadly there is not, from what it looks like. There should be one, like, to be able to take more food at the end of fights, because you have things like with Dark Elves. Dark Elves can take more slaves at the end of the battle, so don't know why there's no traits where Skaven can steal more food after post-loot battle. And that's because of increasing post-loot battle increases the food, because that's like post-loot battle and whatnot. So, I don't know. I should see if that's the case as well, actually. Yeah, for looting settlements. Upkeep. Definitely need the upkeep reductions. When I was getting upkeep reductions on Queek's army, it really made a difference. And yeah, so 8 there, and then an additional 15, so it'd be like 23. So yeah, it's going to be some pretty good army reduction on my army. The Black Fortress. How many settlements does the Black Fortress have? Just have the one, so I could attack them and get them out of the way. But I need a scout to see if they have a big settlement in there. And garrison. We have a base. Not that much, but I could always try and raid them out. But if this is also see, they're gonna say it's really in their favor, especially if it's a siege war battle. It's gonna be bad. Can I damage walls? Assault garrison. Where's my Doom Engineer? So we have ourselves a battle, a siege battle, and it's going to be very good. Just need to make sure everybody is fine and dandy. Everything seems to be good, in order. Yes, they fell right into my trap. Do you mind? Shut up. And we're back. So yes. Good. Any leadership break? No. Let's go on ourselves and put ourselves a blessed with filth. Two of them. Black Orc Corsairs. Yep, roasting up these Black Orc Corsairs over here. Let's move round. Deal with their Black Orc Corsairs. Always good. And put you on halt. Guard mode. Put you on guard mode. No, I said I'd put you on guard mode, not chase after them mode. And okay, let's just put a unbreakable on you. And let's put a spell down to bring some clan rats behind. Oh, didn't even charge you into the rear, that's awkward. Roast over here, and charge over there. Strike you down. Just fire in on these Black Orc Corsairs that are still shooting at me relentlessly. And I think my flamethrowers by accidentally rode my men, but that's still Skaven-like, so it's doable. And they're foolish enough to let me roast them in half. It's amusing. Just roasty toasty. Damn it, you guys are annoying me now. How's my stone as well? Very good, master. All seems to be good and in order. Let's just get you to try and roast over here now. And you roast over here. Deal with those guys again. You can charge into their rear with that one. And let's see. I think. How vexing you are doing to me. You are tearing me apart. Why do you do this to me? This is not good. Get you out of here. Oh boy. Did not realize they would not kill so easily. Blackout Corsairs are running circles around me. Need a Blessed with Filth. Soul seems good now. Need Unbreakable in that. Should still win this easily. Need to fire on these Blackout Corsairs so they don't cause any leadership bust because they're firing upon me. Pull you back a little bit. That's very good. Try and get a rear charge to break their leadership. If we can start breaking their leadership, that would be helpful. There's no one coming back. Fire in. So I know this Blessed with Filth gives you range weapons and the poison, but oh my god, it does. And then the volley just came rushing down. Even if it is so weak, enough of them will pepper you to death. And you need to be dealt with. Back up a second, because we don't need any range units in there. Don't need to be in there. Ah, so annoyingly durable you are. That'd be not good. I really need to get my little unbreakableness on myself to stop myself from retreating, because as soon as I start to retreat, that's going to be a major problem to my leadership. And good, start firing over there. How's these guys? 40, 82. I should be able to win that with numbered attritions. I mean, I should have had my Storm Vermin in here ages ago. But yep, let's end this. Good. Epic victory. And then we can loot sack. 150 kills in their Dark Riders, and 200. Did not quite envelop them as well as I should have. But if I can get Plague, oh, that's going to be so brutal. Dealing Plague to like these so many of their units would be painful. They would still stay in there, which the AI will just do. Oh, they're only in 6. That's as much. That's a shame.
Tribute the SS Steelord's tax. All hail Honegrat.
They didn't lose any men, that's good. Let's get the growth in there. So we have ourselves a battle. And it's going to be a glorious one. I can charge in now. My storm vermin have reached the gate, so they're going to be able to screen the ogres as they come through. So as we start pushing through, the rat ogres would at least have a little bit more protection against the from the storm vermin. And let's go ahead, get ourselves the anti-sword, and yep, buff up their leadership as well over here. If stay here, I can get help as well. Thought I sent them all in, but oh well, never mind, they didn't then, I guess. I need to get you on the walls. These guys, annoyingly, were getting shot up very easily. Because I don't know why, for some reason they're still able to fire their weapons. And they are holding out a long time for some reason against me. Oh, because the Madness of Cain also debuffs my melee defense as well. I completely forgot that. The enemy lord is under attack. That's not a problem. He is designed to be attacking. Okay, very good. Knowingly though, my assassin's been taking too much damage. See if you can go back down there. And have you fire into the rears over here. Very good. And the gate here has been destroyed as well, so I can pull through it. Send the help hit into the rear of that.
My whiskers twitching. Assassin.
Interesting. You're throwing your poison globes down. Very good. Let's get all you guys over then to throw your globe down, indeed. Knowingly my rat ogres have fled. Not good. Let's just get you down, and then we can get you back up on the wall over here. And thank you, Doomwheel, for pushing him close to the trench. Very good. Nicely done over there. Now we're getting a massive rout, which is good. And so you want to come down off this wall? Nope, these storm vermin up on the bottom of this wall, and the warp fire thrower being fired up is just saying otherwise. And I'm definitely going to get my Warplug Engineer in here. Because if the Engineer can get some damage on the Lord, that will be very helpful. Supposedly, for being witches and having no armor, and fighting against Stormvermin, which are heavily armored, they surprisingly got a lot of kills. Which is really surprising. And annoyingly, yet again, I don't know if it's a glitch with the pathing. So like the dark shards think that there's like nothing hindering their movements, but I don't know why. For some reason, they can stand on the top of the archway to the gate, but then they can shoot literally like straight down through the actual like concrete into them. So it's why a lot of my rat ogres did end up dying. And not be able to do that much work. They helped in dealing with the Blackguards of Nagorond a little bit, but they didn't do that much, which is awkwardly annoying.
We go.
And yep, back to sacking and stealing.
Yes. Mighty
And just a little bit of occupation as well. Boop.
Yes.
And let's go for another growth. Oh, I thought that was a growth building, but never mind, it wasn't. Okay, so I'm going to trying to do something very sneaky. And was gonna say, I've checked the ambush. Let me just check the area. Let me just try. Actually, this is it, yeah. So I have a 90% chance of a successful ambush. But he's not in any sort of forest, he's just in the open. So I'm not sure if it will work. And that I'm basically hoping it probably might not work. But if Malekith was to attack the Venom Glade, which now I've noticed, I'm annoyingly not in reinforcements range. And it's annoying as well. Like, it's weird because I'm in reinforcements range of the city if he was to attack just straight up Tretch. But I mean, if he was to attack for some reason Venom Glade, I'm not in range. I kind of don't get that. I don't know how, like, my city can be in reinforcements range of me, but I'm not in reinforcements range of the city. But I think it's because the city has a slightly, just ever so slightly larger reinforcement circle, and which is also interesting because you used to be able to get a increased reinforcement bubble with the lightning strike skill, but now it's just you gain lightning strike and that's it. Because you used to have 3 points where you had lightning strike and then you gained like 10% larger reinforcement bubble, then 15% more larger. I guess maybe the developers thought, why would you have a trait that increases your reinforcement bubble, but then most of the time you might be using lightning strike, which not allows reinforcements, even friendly reinforcements. So oh well. But yeah, I definitely want to try and get lightning strikes. I've noticed, for instance, like this, Malekith's in reinforcement range of Clagland, and also he has a disgusting Blackguard of Naggarond army. 6 Blackguards of Naggarond. Oof, that is going to be terrifying. I'm hoping I can ambush him as well, because also the 6 Blackguards of Naggarond and 3 repeater bolt throws. With my low, it wasn't as low, but if I had just my normal clan rat army, that would just tear straight through Tretch's army. So I'm hoping to try and just get ambushes whenever possible. Which, now I think about it, I'm sure Malekith does have like ambush chances, like better benefits to him. So he does have better chances of not getting ambushed. But never mind. It's just something else. See, I wish I could, just because if I could right now, I have moved up here, so I haven't got the movement range. But if I could get in lightning strike, I could just lightning strike him right now when he's all winded. His entire army can't retreat as well because he's in a. Well, actually, you can't retreat anyway if I was to do a lightning strike battle anyway as well. Oh no, you can. Sorry, never mind. But oh well. Moving on swiftly. I'm going to go and see if this plan of mine works. And luckily for me, Malekith's army of Naggarond is quite early in the basically the tree and whatnot of their attacks. So we don't have to wait too long to see his actions. Yes. Where do they think you're going? See, it might be awkward because I might end up ambushing her. Oh wait, no, it's been fooled. So yeah, he's definitely going to attack me now. This is awkward. Oh, that was sneaky. She purposely, she purposely sieged the city. She purposely went and sieged the city first, but then encircled it, so not activating attack. And then with Malekith coming up to attack me, so I don't gain my city reinforcements. Oh, that's very, very sneaky. But I'm not gonna like this fight one bit. Nope, nope, nope. I'm just gonna retreat. But then me retreating, they're probably just going to attack Venom Glade right now. Oh no! Surprising. Oh no, yeah, they are. Ooh. Farewell, my dear prince. See, in my last turn, I should have just taken him out of city as well. I should have just had him standing outside the city, but because I wanted to. Because yeah, the whole thing about Tretch is if you retreat with his clan Rictus and attack again, you gain plus 15 melee attack to your entire army, and then another 15 as well if you have an ambush. So if I was to retreat right now, attack and ambush him, that's plus 30 melee attack to my army. That is ridiculously strong. Or is it just plus 10? So even then, it's still plus 20. Especially if I have like battle traits. I haven't got any, but I feel like that was a bit of a dumb idea, having him inside the city where a lot of times you can't retreat from that. Especially with the city being so weak, of course they would attack it. I'm gonna see if I can have a little change to my strategy about that, because that seems a little bit dumb in my case. Now I think about it closely, I don't think about things too well. But I really liked what the AI just did then, to force me to not have AI allies. Really good. That was really handy. And it's annoying that even with as I was saying, like, even with the 90% success chance, I still had my ambush fooled by them, which is a little bit vexing. Oh, actually, I could go into a double ambush stance with him and do that. So I'm just gonna stand here as well. So we're both in reinforcements ranges, and we can actually both go into an ambush stance right here and be sneaky. So if I don't ambush him, he will. But even if he does ambush him, I might just literally hold back, because this army is not suitable, even if it is against Malekith's army. So yeah. So yeah, a lot of reinforcements range of each other. I think that's a bit more wiser, especially with the whole Clan Richter's trait to retreat and then come back and fight and catch you off guard, because like the whole enemy would be thinking, like, he's retreating, he's not gonna come back, the coward, and then all of a sudden, surprise! That's the thing I like about Skaven, and about that, like, how they're all just constantly sneaky little blighters. They're always just messing with you slightly. That is, this campaign has been a struggle for me. Yeah, he's fooled both of my ambushes, but what he's going to try and see now, it's completely changed. He's there like, actually, I don't want to deal with this. He ended up going in his city and just sort of doing that. It's interesting that just literally going into out of the city changes his entire strategy. Because I'm guessing you wanted to get rid of the Lord. Fascinating. It's interesting how the AI works differently. So it looks like we have an army here that might want to try and attack my city of the Monolith. But saying that though, the Monolith is quite defended. Quite well defended. My income is not great though. Not great at all. And also I say it's quite well defended, but with my minus, like, minus 10 to my army's leadership, it's going to be a little bit of a problem. It's not going to be nice, especially when I could be getting a plus 10 rather than minus 10, which especially for Skaven being such low leadership.
Lord Craven. All hail, horned rat.
So the garrison isn't that great on Clagrond compared to the other two settlements where they put tier 3 walls on them.
Grey harbinger of doom.
Let's go and find out.
Them all.
Let's find out a view.
Doom them.
Quite bad.
You will fight. You die.
I'm just gonna break from the siege because I just realized. Oh no, I'm encircling. Never mind. But I mean, I just realized if I was to siege this city, I'd rather get the storm vermin on the walls faster, and then rather than having just clan rats come up and then.
Council demands.
It would be very Skaven-like just to send in the weaker units in first purposely, but it would just take way too long to get them up to the fight. I don't know. Why not? I think though. Let's see. Can I reach there? 100% ambush chance. Yeah. I'll go over there and see. Oh, I can't ambush because we're too close to the enemy. Never mind. Guess. Never mind. So let's see then. The chances are literally 50-50. And I do have Storm Vermin anyway, actually. I have Storm Vermin and I do want to get Plague at some point. Plague would be very handy on siege walls when everyone's just so condensed together. But this is going to be a nightmare city to deal with. To deal with 7 Blackguards of Nagarond. We then would have Malekith and the Death Hag. So that's 2 quite threatening melee units. I'm just worried if I do send his army in first, it doesn't just crumble apart, crumble and fall to pieces before Tretch's army comes up. And yeah, I'm not sure what the repeated bolt throwers will do that much, because it might get hindered by a lot of the walls. But they will be able to shoot probably a lot, because they will be holding back in the city. Speaking of that, I haven't even seen the layout of the city yet. So it's quite open. So if I was attacked from here, they would be there and they'll be firing up. Or if it's coming over here, I think these are pit holes, so they could fire over them. Because it's all blacked out, I'm sure they're plot holes, not buildings. Because these are like buildings, and then these are like the potholes in the city, like where they make massive just tunnels downwards. It's like they kind of have like an inverted city rather than big tall buildings. They have big crevasses, big tunnel down crevasses, which seem pretty cool. I really like the look of their city designs. And it's even funnier because if you fight with enemies around them, you can see the enemies being pushed off down there and fall down this massive pit. Ugh. And knowing Dark Elves, I'll put spikes on the bottom of them just to push their slaves down, make it easy executions. So yeah, over here probably seems like the best bet. If I come in from it, yeah. If I can hide units hiding over here so they don't get shot down by the siege walls. Assuming if there's siege walls over here, there's going to be a siege wall there, I think, and a siege wall here. So there's 1, 2. Maybe not one there actually, but they might be able to shoot across. I'm not certain, but yeah. Let's just we're gonna be here for a while building siege equipment. I want to get at least 6 siege equipment just so I can get my storm vermin on there really quickly. I'd rather not use ladders if possible, especially against Blackguard and Agron. If they go up to small short unit size.
You die.
The only downside I feel like is doing the sieging for 5 turns. I could have rebellions anywhere, and I can't do anything about it because I need to keep both of my armies here. Ugh. But if I can beat Malekith's army, especially an army this side, this could put a major dent into his army. Right, let's just do it and see what happens. If he attacks me, I can always just retreat, saying that though he probably has enough movement range to deal with my army quite badly, especially with this one here. Even if it's such a short unit, just literally a Dreadlord can cause some serious pain to my army, and they might just bring their Black Arcs down and give these annoying buffs to the army, which they can just tear apart my army.
Definitely not.
But they're probably going to keep it over here just to deal with these sieges. Which now look at it, to have a Dreadlord and also a Carnate Assassin. They have Law of Fire, but they only have a Fireball because it's only probably a rank 1, correct? But yeah, moving on swiftly. Let's see what happens. Thank you. It looks like the High Elves are moving up here to deal with the City of Destruction. But yeah, as I thought, they're going to come over here and try and fight me. I'm just going to quick save it here and see what happens when I retreat. I hope I do retreat into a similar reinforcements range, because I do see these moments where if I retreat, like one will go all the way over here and then one will go all the way over there, and then they can get singled out. But when sometimes they can retreat in the same path and they can then reinforce themselves, which I would like that very much. So I'm just going to retreat. Yes. So retreat over here. Oh! They're just going to leave me where I am? They aren't going to attack me again? I thought Malekith would at least follow up, or he's just going through his unit movements again. Moving his Black Arcs first into a more better positioning. Yeah, this is... Yeah, them gonna... Where are you going? Okay, yeah, the monolith you're gonna be targeting. Or they're gonna go over the sea to go to a save point. I don't really show these normally very often, but sometimes it is fascinating just to see their positionings and where they go. But yeah, most of the big factions are out of the way now, so I'm just going to fast forward it. Or at least the big factions I've seen. Oh, actually I've counted Exiles of Nehek. Very good, very good. I want to go to war with them. I don't know why. Just in my Cambrian campaign, they've allied with me. For how long?
All these
So yeah, Malekith's just stayed here.
Rictus,
Oh, it's because I'm in a reinforcement range. I have to attack, unless.
fight, hit. Enslave them to Rictus.
Goodbye.
Yes, yes. Victory for Trench.
Take the food, obviously,
Answer to me.
and yeah,
Lord Craventail.
let's get into a siege.
Hide and sneak. Rictus ready.
Oh, and it
for
even takes
fight.
less turns because I have more men to build. I wonder if that's because of my engineer. That'd be pretty cool. Like the Warblock engineer makes my buildings build faster because I'm sure it said it took 5 turns to build these 3. So yeah, interesting.
Getting help.
And I'm curious to see
I come after.
how many turns I get this buff to my army.
Let the
If it is,
scream.
it might just be Tretch's army where he gets that buff to when retreat and then follow up. It might not be actually a Clyde and Rictus's trait. I'm gonna have to go and see.
Chosen.
So we have ourselves our little battle, and it is going to be very fun. A little bit of damage here and there, and I'm just gonna pause it for a second because sometimes it can be a little bit hard to command all of these guys. And yes, I want to roast these guys up. And I also want all of my rat ogres just to pull back because they have a lot of guards of Nagaron guarding these doors. And I want to try and just try something funny and just try and roast them all through the gates and just be able, so they think we're going to charge through, and then all of a sudden they just get a massive wall of fire just come raining down on them. And yeah, I'm going to set up my Poisonman Globadiers to fire some shots down. And yeah, just move up a little bit. Either beat these Blackout Corsairs or actually just pile onto those guys over there. Oh boy, these guys have got shredded already. I think it's because they brought down a Doom Ball, but Jesus, that was brutal. Let's get some guys on the wall as well, because I've paused it in this sort of space because it just takes so long to sometimes command so many units. There's always something I end up missing. Which, speaking of, oh, I thought I could place that down where it goes, but oh well. He'll be going up there eventually at some point. Well, they're saying he can't use it when he's on this wall, which would be dumb. I know this works as well, so I'll put you. Put you over there because my rat ogres look a little bit low on leadership. And there's a potion of speed as well. Yeah, need the potion of speed. Yes. This assassin over here should go and deal with the Black Guard of Nagaron. It says it's really about its gate favor, so that's a bit terrifying to see. And I need it. If only I had like warp lightning over here, that could be terrifying as well for them. But I think one thing I need is a blessed with filth. I'm thinking over here. So if I had a plague right here, hey, I told you to get back out of there. Silly ogres not hearing what I'm saying. Come back. There. Maybe a storm vermin in as well. Send all the rats up. I wonder if you guys could throw up here. Or if you're going to get confused. If you can throw up there, that would be great. Doesn't look like they can. This is awkward. We've got a lot of men over here that are just kind of doing nothing. But yeah, they're kind of doing what I'm thinking. Let's just send some spears through. Block the path. And send these guys back actually. Ooh, this looks like a nice spot for that. Never mind. Oh my lord, they're sending a lot of units over here after seeing a lot of my, just a few of my slaves over here. They're sending a lot of men over.
Out of my way. Die. Now
So yeah, let's just get all these guys up on the wall. Oh, my slave just got butchered. Yeah, they said it was against his favor. I didn't realize it would be that badly in his favor. Let's try and get as much more as possible.
Yes. What? Ready.
Yeah, this is just... Ah, see, perfect. Now I can just do this. And fire in some flamethrowers. And get a wind blast over here as well. I think over there seems nice. Wait, what? That was not the direction I was casting that in at all. Weird. Get you up on the wall. Where's Tretch at the moment? Tretch is having a fine old dandy time up here. Stand or die and activate all my abilities. You know what? I'll send you down. Send you down, and I'll also send my poisoning globadiers down as well. Yes, run away, my pretties.
Faster, Scotty! Hasten, hurry! What?
And yeah, I need myself a Blessed with Filth over here. And I think my Rat Ogres and other units can come in now. We are having a nice roasting over here. I'm worried my slaves are not going to do that much. They're just going to probably all break and lose leadership and fail. A lot of things I am quite worried about. Okay, so you guys dealt with these guys on here. That's good. Let's move on down. It's like storm vermin. Come on down. Oh, you think you are having a good old time over here? Nope, you're going to get torn to shreds. And yeah, with everybody moving over here now, I think I can bring in my men. Poisoning globadiers are having a fine old time now, even if there is a little bit of friendly fire. And yeah, treacherous raiders need to be over here. And I think we need another. Yeah, this will work. Just cast that here to debuff all these guys. So yeah, we need you guys down. And I'm thinking, actually, these warp fire throwers up in here would actually help pretty well. Oh, they can't go up these up here as well because of their bulky instruments. Yeah, I'll send you up there. But yeah, I might as well just roast up here. I'm not sure where my other one is. Let's have you back up. So you can roast up here, that'd be grand. And you are having, brutal executions over here. Let's just line you up here. And yeah, block up these guys that are coming up here. Yeah, still a little bit in my favor, but a lot of casualties I'm losing. Might as well get you to retreat, because I'd rather you not take too much damage and die. Especially as I notice you're being shot up right now. And hello. You want to try and come back? No. Let's see. Got no more magic at the moment. Okay, the Black Corsairs need to be dealt with over here. See, Storm Vermin can move up. Night Runners can come on down. Let's see. Yep, winning over here. Doing some good stuff over here. Throw my Poisoning Globadiers up. How is Tretch? He's losing combat, but not for long. Let's see, any lords up here? I'll just bring you down here for now. Wait, assassin? assassin in. What are you doing? Go deal with her. And I think my warp fire throwers can come in now. Let's see, send you guys over here. You guys have now run out of... Ooh, oh dearie. Didn't notice there's so many of these guys down here. How many of you are here? Just 8 of them. Yeah, a lot of these guys over here are just cannon fodder. So these guys over here are fine. I need to just move up now. Kill as many as I can and move up. So move up here would be grand. You do got Malekith wandering around, which is terrifying. Let's see, it's 4 there now. Ah, the engineer would help to cleave through them. Need to move through. Let's see. Their towers are still in their control. That's annoying as hell. That's very annoying. Let's see, I need to get my stand or die again over here. And add Unbreakable to some of you. I just realized I had Unbreakable to the most worst unit ever, but yeah. Send you up and around. Ah, they're retreating. Ah, not good. Not good on. But yeah, that should be a decent enough force to deal with there. The Halberdiers might end up being just beaten by just weapon attack and melee defense. The thing what vexes me is they have a discourage over there. Ah, let's just send all my rat ogres and doom wheels up there, just to really outnumber them with armor piercing. Stormburn will be helpful over there, and all these halberdiers will be handy. And yeah, it's annoying because they're always setting up their like firing arcs as well, which is terrifying. Okay. See, rat ogres are back, so yeah, let's move down. I needed a lot of routes over here. I mean, not routes, but not my routes. I don't want my men to start routing. Yeah, Doom Wheel pull forwards and catch some of them. And I need to do some of my ogres over here because they're being discouraged by Malekith's melee attacks. I need to pull forwards now because these guys are chasing up with me and I do not want them to catch me. It's annoying that these Blackguards and Nagarons are holding on for bloody ever. Oh, my entire army is just routing, which is terrifying.
I'll fight another time. Good.
Yes. It's now come in my favor. Now I'm starting to take their base over here. Either just surround Malekith. Let's see. Always good over here. If I can roast up there, that'd be handy. The Trench is having a scary time up there against all these guys. Ah, there's 24 of these guys fighting down here. Ah, vexing.
Magic's ready.
Let's see. So a lot of Blackguard of Nagaron still fresh as well. 2 units of full fresh Blackguards of Nagaron. Terrifying.
Make way. Nice banners. Stop out, go.
Need the warp fire throwers up here now. And how's my engineer? My engineer's winning combat. It's just groove. I say that as I just watch him get smacked in the face by Malekith. He is not going to be winning for long. Yep, immediately losing. Oh, I just saw his health just take a serious tank. This is not good. This is not looking good for me at all. These Black Guards, I'm just going to have to leave these Black Guards of Nagaron, because these Black Guards of Nagaron have just been holding me up for way too long. It is incredibly vexing. Like, seriously, like, 600 kills and these guys are just not dying at all. Like, these guys are just going to be like, I don't care. I just need to not care. Need to rally up down here. And I hope he is not surrounded. Okay, he's not surrounded, so you guys need to just back off a second. Move Doom Wheel, get out of there, please, if you can. I don't want you to lose. I've had you for too long, my beautiful baby. You can just, yeah, try and melee your way out. Good, just try and... I've lost you. My beautiful little baby. My baby doll. I've lost you. Oh wait, no I haven't. You still have a little bit of health left. Sweet, just stay alive, baby. I'm just rallying up here because I need to get a little bit of rallying over here. Because, yeah, this is like the final battle. Let's see, warp fire thrower. I need you to line up down here. Back off a second over here. This is just so terrifying. And the fact, if I can get rid of Malekith, this could help out a lot. And yeah, let the fight begin. Just need to wait for the right time to buff these guys up. There. Yeah, now they're pulling back. I can bring down my ogres over here now. Yeah, this seems good. Slow down the charge over here. And I'll wait a tiny bit more before using my fight and die. Yeah, fight and die now. Yeah, I need to line you up here to stop you guys from coming up behind me. Hopefully you could break their leadership. Yes, fire, my men! Kill, kill! Ugh, they have to re-rally their forces up. This is dumb. Alright, now you need to get back. Go and get these bleak swords. Yeah, spearmen, don't care about them. They can kill whatever they're killing the slaves over there or something. Yes, they have worked. They're able to roast them to pieces. If I can get one more volley off. Actually, what are you? No, actually, that's fine. Ugh. Look at that leadership breaking. It's so vexing. Wait, what? What is with you over here? I was gonna say I saw there was something over here. I just noticed of my men. That single guy. I was gonna say that's a single guy trying to like survive. I'm gonna be there like no. Leadership fail. Not good. The Blackguard upgraded Blackguard and Nagon were just too strong to deal with. I did not use my slaves at all to be like effective at all. They're holding off over there at least. Yeah, I see it again. I see units over here. And then I don't see units over here. I can see their little... Wait, what? This is a single... He's just trapped in the corner by the little wall. The rock there. But yeah, that's a bit amusing. Over here, it's going to be a bad time. Yeah, we're going to start getting some mass routes at this rate. What fight are you winning over here? Oh, fair play. sure where these rat ogres are. Oh, they're all the way over here. This isn't going to be good. Let's see. But if I'm looking at it though, I'm probably going to gain a mass rout. Let's see. Hopefully somehow I can just get enough men over there to help out and win. But they're going to start taking some serious damage. Yeah, little Tretch is starting to fail now. He is not having some fun. But yeah, the reason why I had to fight this battle, because I wanted to wait longer until I had at least maybe like 2 more walls. But yeah, literally Marathi just literally declared war on me last turn and started attacking me, and she has 2 full stacks of 20, and they're like, oh my Christ, 500 kills from their Blackguard on Agaron. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. I am not liking this one bit. I think there's way too many casualties to my liking. Got a few hundred kills in places, but ugh. So we have ourselves a battle. Oof. And yeah, it's gonna be a crazy one. Right, if I can get a blast of filth over here, I really need one. Yeah, over there seems good. Try and throw some javelins in. Yes. Alright, so now we're getting into combats now with some units. Back you guys off a little bit.
Globadiers. Squeak, squeak. What orders? Globadiers.
Yeah, that's annoying. I lost one of my units already.
Night runners.
Let's see. Seems to be good. See if we can find a good spot to put a Blessed with Filth down. Not really. Where's Malekith right now? There's Malekith. Is that gonna buff you guys? Ah, you activate your sword. How vexing. Oh, that sword is gonna be an absolute pain in my ass. Right, as my Globadiers over here then. Move up. Move across. Yeah, everyone over here is fine. My Hell Pit, my Doom Wheel needs to come over here. Tretch is in a bit of a sticky situation. Need to get my assassin over there, and I could get rest of Filth over there. That'd be helpful. Oh, of course I can. And just make him immortal quickly before he breaks. I need you to get your Crown of Command over there. Please. Please. No, never mind. You need to find your globes over here then. And a lot of my rat ogres need to be over here as well. Because yeah, Tretch has just retreated now, which is not good. It's like I'm winning, but at what cost? Me being incredibly dumb and not utilizing my units? Definitely. Most definitely. Speaking of definitely, let's just go ahead and buff my men up. And just get in there now. Let's see, any units that are quite large in health? Why not? Fire over there. And everyone else seems to be low on health. Except for these Blackguards and Nagaron, which are quite high. Let's just get all of my heroes on Malekith to try and get some experience for them all. And everybody who has armor piercing. So yeah, I've lost one of my ogres as well. A little bit of a decisive victory. It's probably the case when you ambush someone. But yes. Quite... I would say it still wasn't very fruitful. Bloody hell. 3,500 men versus only 1,500. I had to make sure that a lot of kills were not given to him. Yes, I defeated Malekith, so I'm sure defeating Malekith or maybe defeating Marathi can give some buffs to ambush success chance, and I'm already 90% successful in ambushes, so it's gonna be 105% success with ambushes. And to be completely weird about it is it doesn't seem to be that I'm actually gaining any food, anywhere near enough food. So I've kind of gotten to the point where I'm giving up trying to gain food because I can't seem to ever gain enough food to even gain anywhere above 15. I get, as you can see, my settlement is minus 14 and my army's minus 2. So every single turn I get minus 16, and I've only just got 15. That means next turn I'm back down to 0. So I can't ever seem to get more, especially over these walls, which takes a few turns to get it. It seems to be that I'm always just going to be starving for food, and it's going to be stupid. So I might as well just go for other things. And actually, there's not really much anything I've used. I'd rather just take the leadership buff anyway to try and counteract that about enslaving them. Yep, see, here I go again. I literally just fought a fight, and then, yeah, I'm down again. Great. Back down, only 8, and then minus another 9, so back down to 0. Ooh. It's kind of pointless. We have ourselves a battle. And, those 3 witches do seem pretty annoying, but... actually, now I think about it, speed's 44. And, let's see, 42, 38, 40, 50. So, a lot of the cases I can kind of outrun a lot of them, so I could try and kite them, especially, as you can see over here on my 54. I'm a whole 10 speed higher than them, so I could try and kite them. That's basically the whole idea. I had a feeling that I would be able to outrun them. And I feel like these witches won't do that much because, well, magical attacks, magical spells, being able to outrun them and throw shurikens behind me, and if I really needed to, just mass firepower. And even if they do have a 20% physical resistance, their 5 armor is not going to do anything, and it's going to just be tearing them to shreds. I think what worries me the most is the Death Hag, the Dreadlord, and the Black Guard of Nagaron. I'm going to have to try and figure out some sneaky stuff about this. But yeah, let's just fight this though. I reckon I can win it. And if I can win it, it means their garrison is going to be extra weak when I siege it next turn. And I could probably take the replenishment, because I think at the moment food is just... I'm not getting anywhere. We're just trying to constantly take the 2 food at the end of each battle. It should be higher. It should be 2 food. 2 food for every army I fight. So 2 armies, I take 4 food. It's not because it's not that much, because I feel like you just don't get enough meat. Because I need at least 100 meat. I need 75 meat. 75 meat to have neutral. And I use minus 15 a turn. And each battle gives me at least 6. I have to win at least 3 battles every single turn just to get a positive on my food. Yeah, I could also use commandments to give me my plus 2 from my commanders, but even then it's not that much. It should be like plus 2 if it's for a province of 3, and plus 3 if it's a province of 4, because I'm still, because a lot of the provinces in here are a province that is made up of 3 cities, and each city minuses 1 my food, so I'm only minusing 2 from the province rather than 4, which kind of works out. But the money is more important, to be honest, so getting minus 30% gold is just dreadful. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and deploy my army and maybe deploy my men in a way so it's more convenient for you guys to see it later rather than just seeing me march up and put units around and whatnot. So yeah, as I thought, I did a bit of shooting, and yeah, I'm just tearing them apart. They're trying to get to my flank, but it's not going to last long, because, yeah, goodbye. I'm going to take a few casualties, but it's going to be enough to kill them. It's going to be, see there, perfect cause. Killed a few of my men, but I also killed a lot of them as well. But yeah, let's just go ahead and redeploy my units and start bringing my men around. Have you target over there, because you can be able to outrun the Black Hawk Corsairs, and then just start bringing everyone around. And I feel like bringing you over here, and we can start bringing out our little ambush over here. There's a combat over here or something. Okay, so you ran out of ammunition, that's all. And you want to try and chase after this? Alright, then by all means, you can waste your ammunition over there then. Have fun with that. Alright, you need to back off a second. And yeah, let's just slow you down a little bit then. Let's just bring these guys round. And yep, that's going to be good. Charge in. Just focus fire over here. My ambush is coming out nicely. So let's just charge in. And let's see, where do I want my assassin? I want my assassin over there. And do I have poison on him already? He already has poison, so I don't have to worry too much about that. But over here would be handy for poison. And let's just send my little guys round. Well, my warp fire throwers seem pretty good. And let's get, oh, this is going to be good. Right over here, if I can just wait for you to stop your movement. Let's see there. Nice little bit of damage right there. And they got their murderous prowess off, but my stormbowmen are still fresh, and they're getting right rounded those flanks. Let's just move you guys down here. Just trying to get you in the center to get some nice shots off, and I'll send you into the Black Hawk Corsairs over here, and make you unbreakable. Because I need you to stay in this fight, and oh, you are being torn to pieces, Death Hag. You having a bad time in there. So yeah, these slaves are gonna beat you to death. How funny! How quaint that slaves are beating the snot out of you. That's adorable. And let's see. Let's see if we can get a rear shot over here and a rear shot over here as well. And you need to pull around as well, because these storm vermin are getting shot to hell by these dark shards. Should have not left them alive. And yep, she's still trying to chase after the night runners they see on the map over here. Just even though they have no ammunition, the skirmish mode is still just making them run around from her. Yeah, I might as well just keep her occupied over there and fire in over here. Have a rear shot over here, and we're roasting them over here as well, which is good. And we're roasting over there as well, but I think it's time to roast over there. Roast a bit more over here as well. We need to back off a second. My units have rallied, so I need to get you back into the Black Hawk Corsairs. And I need you back over here. Yeah, you're doing quite well, Deathmaster. Yeah, I brought Deathmaster into his army because, yeah, he needs some killing power. And yeah, fire into the rears over here, and fire into the rear over here now, because especially the stormbowmen are still taking some serious damage. Let's pull up. Just keep roasting their bottoms. Let's see if it doesn't stop this, and just stop over there. Back off a second. Fire on her, because of that. And that should stop these guys in their place as well. Yes, I actually roasted the unit I just summoned as well. Actually, I just saw a unit over here. Okay, turn around and stop them. And yeah, she's getting pummeled to death over there. Let's see. You need to think. Oh, you haven't decided to chase, you just decided to run away. Alright, let's just activate that and activate you. See if you can go a little bit invisible. Surprisingly not. But yeah, it's starting to be a mass route now, so... And I didn't lose my Stormburn, which is an extra bonus as well. Annoyingly though, I did not lose my Lord. Hopefully they can chase after her and kill her. But they probably wouldn't kill her, they'll probably just do a little bit of damage to her. I want to kill the Black Quartet, the Black Guards of Nagaron though, so let's just all... Even slaves just get in there and just try and stop them in their tracks. Speaking of that, I need to make you immortal. You immortal? I wish the Crown of Command made people immortal. Make you, sorry, unbreakable. I am impenetrable. I could also try and guide you into a different direction. If I sort of pull out in front of you, the AI will be like, I can't go this way with this retreating path. I need to go the other way. So I can kind of like corral you into and herd you into my own men. So yeah, as you can see, I'm like a good old herding right here. And if I can get enough men to surround around you, I can just stop you in your tracks. Yeah. Hopefully I can stop you. I noticed a lot of times with the AI, they'll just sometimes, as you can see here, run with her, rather than I could easily just pin her down and start like shanking her, but no, it's just more of like a, nah, let's just surround her, like walk around you. For some reason they just don't stop. But yeah, how are these black guards now? There's only 2 left, so that's alright. I think I can go and start killing someone else. Now, is that the Death Hag still? The Death Hag's still there. I don't mind her being on low health because it means that it'll be easier to kill her. But yeah, I think I'll just send everybody over now just to deal with this, try and deal as much damage to this Dreadlord. Especially the fact that he killed all of her witches. So if she dies, that's the entire army lost. So if I can somehow do that. But I'm just going to fast forward a lot of this. Go. The only downside is I'm losing a lot of my leadership in the process. Because she goes like fear, I'm guessing. It's kind of funny how I just literally condensed this corner so much that you can't see anything. There is a Dreadlord in there somewhere. And there's actually, like, you can just see the blades of my assassin in there as well. Where is she? she's somewhere over here. So can you see her? Yep, you can just see her head. They're just in the middle of that rat horde right there. That's so funny. So funny. I'm trying to increase his speed to try and worm his way through there and try and deal damage to her. Sadly, there's not that much damage actually being dealt to her. Annoyingly, she got away with like 200 HP, and it was annoying because she was there for at least 10 minutes being constantly hit and only having 200 HP, and like never, because of her melee defense being so high and me being exhausted, it was almost impossible to hit her. Hopefully she is just wiped out, and it's going to be annoying if she just retreats with just such a little army. She is. She's just going to run away with herself. See, if I just killed her, that would be it, and the entire army wiped out, but no. Unless maybe due to just army losses, she might just run away. That might just be it. So yeah, I'll take the unit replenishment. Yeah, she runs away with a tail between her legs. So annoying. Ooh, actually, I might have a solution for this. If she doesn't retreat back into a city, I have a lord just recently recruited. Maybe if I have enough movement range, I could try and catch her. Because I literally just recruited her to basically do some treasure hunting. Because I noticed there's a lot of skull reefs in here. Well, there was 2, but one was just recently taken by high elves. The only downside is I'm going to have to kite the hell out of these black arcs and this roaming sea boat as well, which can't decide if it wants to attack me or not. But there is at least one risky positioning of a skull reef right next to Nagaron. I'm just going to hope there's no unit recruiting over there. So we have ourselves a little ambush battle. This one's going to be a little bit of a fun one. And let's just do this. Go full hand mode. Let's just keep on moving up. pull this doom wheel forward. Start firing into the rear and bring out the Rat Ogre Patrol. Get some rear shots over here. Very good. Never have any spells yet, which is a major shame. I wish to have much spells. Oh, you bring yourself into me? You want to bring yourself next to some halberds and Tretch. Good luck with that. Like, you are just going to get absolutely circle stomped. So yeah, everyone's charging in now, having a bit of fun. The Roguers have come out to play. Okay, they're breaking now. Throwing some globers in here, which is going to be fun. Move a little bit to the flanks over here. And Marathi is just absolutely butchered. And dies to the assassin. And that's going to be a mass rout immediately. I'm waiting for that mass rout now. Come on, give it to me. Give me that mass rout. This will be the moment someone's unbreakable here. Ah, yes, you're right, it's the Lord. Everyone, just get that Lord. Smash that Lord to bits. It's like, where do you think you guys are going? Yeah, actually, this is an ambush battle. You're not going to escape from this. But I will send you down here. As well as send you guys over here. Let's just try and kill everybody. Bit of a decisive victory. Probably the case of Tretch, an army that is literally built for taking units by surprise, especially with the plus 15% buff. I want to try and really see how far I can push the limits of his buff, because I want to see if I can retreat and then ambush them the next turn. So, or I wonder if it's literally if I retreat and then they attack me again, then I get plus 15. But yeah, also I'm potentially sorting out my food problem, because over here I just noticed there is pastillas, or basically food, and I get plus 6 from that when it's fully upgraded, so I am going to work my way up to get that to max. So now I figured out there is buildings I can get to do this, and also I could just realize I could always just follow up and probably ambush again, because the chances for Tretch to win an ambush is a 95%. I mean, not win the battle, but I mean to have a successful ambush is a 95% chance, and that's just an open ground. Walking around, he's just going to be constantly ambushing, and he's now just an absolute snipe train. So I'm trying to think, like, is it really needed? And oh yeah, you can see I'm starting to get some food now, which is good. And I got this settlement. Not as much money. Most of my money is through sacking settlements at the moment. And I'm curious to see where Nagarond is now in the traits. Malekith is still stronger than me. Impressively, he is still stronger than me. Highly, highly impressive. But now we have... who is strength rank number 1? Still Malekith, or is it High Elves? It is somebody undiscovered, so probably Mazda Mundi, I'm guessing. Because a lot... yeah, Telian is ranking 2, and he only has actually 17 settlements, so he doesn't actually have that many more settlements than Nagarond. And I haven't felt like I've had that much of a problem. I just had to be sneaky in my ways, and Jesus, Malekith, no one, he's at war with everyone. Blinking hell.
Yes.
Yeah, not even Teclis is at war with that many people. He's actually in trade agreements more than people he's at war with. And that's even Telian. I had loads of allies with Telian. Pirates of the Satos. Interesting. Yeah, I should really send, like, I was going to say, I should really go over to the Mortal Empire's islands now. I just realised I'm in the Vortex. Silly me. But yeah, I'm getting a lot better now. My settlements are getting walls up, so I don't have to feel so scared about being just murdered 24/7. Murdered, killed. But yeah, I'm really going to have to work on my money right now. Because, yeah, food is going to be slightly not a problem anymore because I'm going to get a lot of food now from buildings. Well, half of my... at least half of my food I would be spending would be on buildings, and I can gain more than through commandments to reduce it as much. So, yeah, let's just start marching down. Because I want to finish off this province to regain its leadership stability. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. So, at the moment, his ambush success chance is 45. I could take it to 55. And it's about 50-50. I think it's about like, I think it's 40% chance of a 40% success chance in open ground. And then it's like a 50% chance in forest minus your, not including your buffs. Because that's why it was 95 in open ground, because it was 40 plus 45, so that made 95, or was it 85? That makes 85, so maybe it's 50-50, and then it's like a 70% chance. But oh boy, I could, if I really wanted to, I could make it a lot better. I haven't actually used the underways very much, and also what's this, an evading chance when using the underways, interesting. And I really should get vanished, because getting around, if you can get around the map, you can really start to take advantages in places. So yeah, and it's weird also, I've not actually needed to use stay here, I'll go get help. I've actually not used it that much. I've just been using the regeneration and the treacherous raiders more, to be honest. And yeah, so well, no wonder why Storm Vermin is so strong. Plus 10% charge bonus to Storm Vermin, which I haven't actually been charging that much. I've kind of been taking charges, but it's alright. Doesn't worry. And I haven't even done that much as well to his like actual characteristic stats as well. He's just been able to kill things in general. If I can get trophy heads, having true trophy heads from the assassin and from Tretch, he could seriously start tearing to parts of characters, because I could then skull death head skull trophy with Tretch, wait for the ability to call basically turn off, and then activate the assassin's one. So it's like, let's just see how long it is. It's like probably 30 seconds or something, 36 seconds. So you'd have a whole 72 seconds of literally minus 45 melee defense, minus 26 melee attack. And that's going to really help out, especially... Ooh, I didn't realise Deathmaster was so... No wonder why Deathmaster's not been killing that much. He's just designed for being defensive and then winning fights. Poison, though, is terrifying. Having the poison, I'm assuming he starts with it, because why would he not? The master of backstabbing, basically. Well, minus the Deathmaster, but that's a whole different story of like backstabbing. I do it the sneaky way, he just does it by the... Wait. I do it by the cunning way, whereas Deathmaster is just so sneaky. He could be breathing down my neck right now, and I wouldn't even see him. I'm turning around right now. He could be right there. He could be just clinging to my chair like, hello. Somehow I can't see him, but yeah, that's like the funny thing about Deathmaster. He's just anywhere and everywhere. I mean, that's what they believe. That's how like terrifyingly like successful at sneaking around is. Everyone just believes he's anywhere and everywhere simultaneously. And somehow he kind of is, which is weird. Don't know how that works. But yeah, you haven't done anything. You've just been floating around doing nothing. And you haven't taken any attrition because you've been healing from your lovely little black arcs. And also the black arcs haven't done anything either. But I can't do anything about them because a single black arc could easily wipe out like 500 men in my army. But yeah, I want to try and get this skull reef right here, and then if I can, just sort of kite my way through the like islands here and try and sneak past, and then just start stealing some stuff around the shores here, like all these nice treasures I can steal. Because yeah, it's definitely good to have a sort of a pirate, one could say, going around the seas.
Great warlord.
So yes, I am going to purposely now rename you. The sea snatcher. Let me think. Yeah, sea snatcher. It is like, actually, that's sea. That's my. This is me trying to be Skaven-y and put like sea snatcher with like a K in it, but now I just put, yeah, the sea snacker. He's the sea snacker. I completely didn't even realize that. There. No, that's definitely snacker. I don't know. Didn't quite think of that very well. Or maybe somehow having it as one word. But that's not quite Skaven-like, just to put like a hyphen in it. Screw it. Sea snatcher. Go, take. Well, actually, sea snatcher the handsy, because he just grabs everything. Mine. Just like even though he has absolutely no crew whatsoever on his boat, he's always just there stealing stuff. Like that could be like the little lore behind him. He's always like finding taking a gold from the boat and hiding it in places on the boat, and he's gone mad on the ocean by himself, and he thinks that there's another rat on the another warlord on the boat stealing his stuff, so he's constantly hiding and stealing stuff on the boat. It'll be very funny. And that also sounds very Skaven. It just be like, someone here, don't take it, it's mine. It's just like, there's no one here. just see a rat just like screaming at like nothing on a boat. Sounds funny as hell. But yeah, I'm gonna call this little video here because I've been rambling on long enough, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And it's probably gone on for ages because I think I've had like, I'm saying that that's been successful because I killed Archeon, and I've also killed Marathi in one video. I think at least in one video. And I think, the reason why his buffs to his ambushing is also so high is because of killing Marathi and killing, oh no, that's just hero self-defense chances. Okay, income rating and, ooh, I was gonna say, like, I just realized, You've made him OP, Malakith. You made him a bit OP with the frenzy right there. Oh, Jesus, no wonder why he's so strong. Charge bonus. His health doesn't really go down, especially when he can also give himself 16 leadership as well. And oof, he is gonna be brutal. I don't know if that's already added into his stats now. I don't know if it is or not. I'll have to see, like, take a note of his attacks, maybe like his stats, and then do it later. But yeah, he is going to be brutal. And speaking of that, these guys now have their little physical resistance, because yeah, okay, it adds it on now because as you can see, like on these stats, they're already increased. What is it? Because it says it's missile resistance, but or is it here? 35. Oh, but whatever. I'm going to call this video here, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and see you guys in the next video. Remember, stay classy, guys, and have a good old day to you. Bye-bye.